once. If you can hear my voice, clap twice. If you can hear my voice, please join us in a big round of applause to welcome in the new year.
Thank you, everyone. Eddie and I are so excited to represent you this year, and we have a lot of fun things planned. The new building is, of course, still in progress, but we have some great events planned to commemorate the new addition to campus and say goodbye to our beloved Learning Village.
Which, believe it or not, will not involve letting you write whatever you want in Sharpie on the walls this time. Because, very shockingly, not every high school student took that opportunity to write poems on the walls about how much they love friendship and togetherness.
So instead, on the last day of our bungalows, we're going to hold a mini fair with food in the shops pit, and there will be games in each bungalow, and you can go around and have a lot of fun.
Yeah! Also, on our first day in the new building, we're having a competitive school-wide scavenger hunt to give you a chance to familiarize yourself with the new spaces and to win some fun prizes.
And to commemorate the most amazing first day of school ever, we will be passing out donuts at lunch today, brought to you by the Development Office.
So in general, while we know the situation with the building isn't ideal right now, we encourage you to keep enjoying everything else Lick has to offer and to understand that everyone at the school is trying their best to make this a great year for everyone.
And it's just 1 month. We are so fortunate to have this new building. And speaking of new things, let's welcome the new faces on our campus, the class of
2022. We have 139 students from 73 middle schools in the class.
58% of the class self-identifies as students of color, 65% of the class comes from San Francisco, 16% from south of San Francisco, and 17% from the East Bay.
We also have one lucky student making their way down from the North Bay, so give that student a round. Also, 17 students share the same birthday, and 4 students were born on July 21st. So if you're on school on July 21st, that joke wasn't going to be funny. You can do it.
And there are 2 Charlottes, 2 Dylans, 2 Ellas, 2 Emmas, 2 Evans, 2 Zacharys, and 3 Joaquins!
Yeah. So, if you see these freshmen in the hallways or waiting for lunch, make sure to say hi. And freshmen, please don't hesitate to ask anyone for help.
Now, as a welcome to our new students and a welcome back to everyone, please invite up the community networkers to show their first spotlight video of the year.
What's up, everyone? I'm Gavin. He's Ben.
I bet.
We're firing a video for you today. If any of you have any ideas of videos you guys want to see, come to us, please. We're pretty friendly. And Ben has a few announcements.
Yeah, before we show our video, I have 2 announcements from Miss Wiley, real quick. If you're a student athlete, you can put your athletic bag in the weight room in those cubbies. And from 3:30 to 6 p.m., you can put your bags in there. There's be someone watching there. And then for the in there. And not until 3:30, but if you have an athletic bag with no valuables, you can put it in there. I'm doing a great job so far. All right. And then if you want to sign up, if you have an offering or anything for a community meeting, you can go to Miss Wiley's workspace, also known by her as Dwight's workspace. In the lower fishbowl, it's just a desk in the middle of the hallway. And there's gonna be a sheet there. And anyways, we've got a very special video to show you, brought to you by Facstaff and us.
Facstaff for that video. Before we hand it off to Mr. Temple, we just wanted to say again how excited we are to represent you this year, and we think it's going to be a great year.
This year, we hope that all of you cherish the friendships you already have, while also reaching out and meeting new people. And in that same light of both embracing what's already good and striving for more, we hope that you appreciate and explore all of the great things Lick has to offer, while also understanding that sometimes the best way to show you care about a community is to question and challenge it. So this year, we ask that you continue to push our community to live up to our core values and be a welcoming place where everyone can learn and grow.
So, to all of our new faces on campus, we truly hope that Lick is somewhere where you feel like you can grow and become your best self. I truly have had an amazing past 3 years, and I've made some really memorable friendships, and I hope you do too.
So without further ado, please welcome our head of school, Mr. Temple.
Let's hear it for Sarah and Eddie. That was wonderful. Good morning, everyone. All right, so my opening message is actually really what Sarah and Eddie were saying, and it's about connection over content, as I wrote about in the weekly. And just a way to start this, just turn to somebody and say good morning, and how are you? So that's just a way to practice what it means to just reach out and to connect with one another. It's a very simple way to do it. It means when we take care of one another, we listen, we mean it, we talk to one another if we're upset with another person, and most importantly, you enjoy each other's company, revel in your friendships, and build relationships marked by trust and truth. Sit with a group of students you may not normally sit with, reach out, and enrich your lives. And what I love about the beginning of the year is there's so much hope. And so my advice is to hold on to it and make it happen. So I know that some of you are disappointed about our delay of the building, but it will be here soon on October 1st. In the meantime, you do have some added benefits this year, including really beautiful new science labs and cool. And definitely have lunch in our new and improved courtyard, so that's really cool. So that all is open to you. There's a couple of little areas blocked off, but please just make it your own. I know that people are really excited to be back at school and that there's so much joy. But I do ask that in the midst of all this joy that we do hold a place in our hearts for those who may have experienced hardships over the summer, including victims of the devastating fires in California. Many of you know that there was a school shooting at Balboa High School on Friday, just down the road from us, and thankfully no one lost their life. But the incident likely reminded us of other school shootings, and our work, your work, that began last year to bring change to how Americans own and use guns must continue, and you have the full support of the adult community. If you'd like to talk about the shooting at Balboa, I'll have a table out at lunch, and some other adults may join as well, but outside. So that's really all. I'm so excited to welcome all of you back to school. It promises to be such an exciting year. And now I ask the Student Council to come forward for their swearing-in ceremony. Okay, so Sabrina's not here, so we're just going to put her picture up there. So it'll be like she's here, sort of. So congratulations, first of all, to the Student Council. It's an amazing group of students. They take their work very seriously. There she is. And so I'm going to read the oath of office, and you're going to repeat after me. So, I, your name, awesome, as an executive officer of Student Council, promise to embody the mission and values of Lick-Wilmerding High School. Namely, inclusivity, community engagement, and fostering a positive learning environment for all students. Awesome. I will be, at all times, dedicated, responsible, and accessible to the students of LWHS. And will work to uphold the duties of my executive office. As an elected official, representing the greater student body, I will always be supportive of and responsive to my fellow students. Incorporate the mission's values into my daily practice. And contribute in positive ways to the quality of life at our school. Well done, congratulations. So, without further ado, I invite Assistant Head of School Randy Barnett up to introduce our new faculty and staff members.
Good morning, Lick-Wilmerding. Happy New Year. Welcome, Frosh. And you know, when they do that 4 more years thing, they're really jealous that they only have 1 more year here. Those guys, these guys have 2. Because these are going to be the most amazing 4 years of your life. It's going to be incredible. Friendships you make, things you learn. And one of the things that makes this school so incredible, of course, we have a beautiful new building, we have great resources, but above all, it's human resources. Right? We work hard on admissions, works hard to get a body of students who embody our mission, who embrace our mission, who are devoted to learning. And similarly, you may not know this, we work super hard to hire people who really share the same values we do as a school, who are devoted to lifelong learning, building an intentional community, promoting justice in the world. We spend 1 to 3+ months, at least 5 people, working super hard to identify people who are going to be the kind of people we want in this community, who are going to teach you well. And this year is no different. We're super excited to welcome our new faculty and staff. They're going to introduce themselves briefly, tell you their name, what their function is here at the school, and maybe a fun fact. And then you will have the opportunity to practice the kind of hospitality and connection that Mr. Temple was talking about by anytime you see them in the hallway, along with all the other teachers and staff. Say hi. There they are.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I am so excited. My name is Sarah Garcia. You can call me Miss Garcia. Pronouns she, her. I am the new math teacher. So I'll be teaching Algebra 2 and Inductive Geometry this year. And if I don't have a class with you, come see me during Math Cafe, day 2. And fun fact, ask me about my time as a professional dancer or about stellar evolution. Thank you.
Hi, good morning everybody. My name is Elizabeth Tackett. You can call me Mrs. Tackett. I am the new Admissions Systems Coordinator in the Admissions Office, so come up and say hi. A couple fun facts. I was a Lick graduate from '08. And if any of you do cross country or track and field, say hi to my dad, Coach Joe. And about me, I was a competitive Irish dancer for 10 years.
Hey everyone, I'm Tabitha Robinson Scott. I am teaching dance this year. I drove 2,864 miles to come here and teach you guys. So I came from Pennsylvania and I drove all the way across the country. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ian Arenas. I'm a new faculty member in the Visual Arts Department teaching film and CMA. Fun fact, this summer, my partner and I were married atop of Haleakala volcano in Hawaii, 10,000 feet. Spent the next 3 days in our wedding clothes, wandering the crater, camping, boiling all our water, and eating dehydrated food. That was planned. That was all planned.
Good morning, my name is Feroz. You can call me Feroz. My function will be physics, and ask me about why I think hydrogen-powered cars are the future and the past.
Hello, my name is Diana Suarez Vargas, and because my last name is very long, you can call me Miss Diana. And I'm going to be teaching body-mind education, aka yoga, and also the sophomore health and wellness class, and the sophomores over there, okay, and the freshman health and wellness class as well. So, fun fact, I'm from Colombia, South America, with O. And while I'm not teaching, you can find me singing in a cumbia band.
Good morning, my name is Beatriz de la Cruz Pinar. So, you thought her name was long? So, you can call me Profesora Beatriz. I'm going to teach Spanish 1 and 1A. I'm from Spain. I've been living here 7 years. And you can ask me about the sports. I love to practice sports, and you will see me every day. It's not raining. I bike to the school with my helmet, so don't look at my hair, please, because it's gonna be a little bit messy today. But it's worse when I arrive home, okay? Thank you.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome. I'm excited to meet every single one of you. My name is Susa Cortez, but you can call me Susa. Fun fact, well, I was born in Mexico, and this summer, my collective and I have a collective of artists. We went to Mexico and created 4 murals in basically 4 days, so that was fun. And, you know, you can come and ask me anything about art. I love art of all kinds. And I'll be teaching 2 classes this year. I'll be teaching algorithm to object and DT. So I'll be in the shops running around, so you can find me there.
Hello everyone, good
Good morning. My name is Jewel Sparks. I'm also an Lick alum, like Elizabeth. I graduated in 2014, so I probably went to school with some of your brothers or sisters here. I am the new admissions associate in the Office of Admission. Woo! Go admissions. And a fun fact about me, I'm a national track and field athlete. I ran the 400-meter hurdles in college, and I am a twin. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Scott. Even though I've taught for 10 years at the university level, I am your IT guy and AV guy here at Lick. So I will be helping everyone, but not teaching anyone. Fun fact about me, Nihongo hanasu koto ga dekimasu. I can speak Japanese, so if you want to start up a conversation, by all means, dozo. Thank you.
Hi everybody, so my name is Adnan and I'm not technically new, but it's my first day of school, so that's why I'm up here. I've been around for 7 or 8 months now, but I've lost count. I'm the Director of Technology. We have new Wi-Fi. Fun fact, the furthest away that you can be anywhere on the earth is about 12,000 miles, and I was born 11,000 miles from here.
All right, so we're super lucky to have all these people joining us, as we are to have all of you join us. And be sure to stop and say hi to them in the hallway. All right, well, we're just going to keep ramping it up for you with the energy, so by the time you go to your first period, your teachers are going to be psyched. You're going to be jumping in your seats. And the next level of energy come from the Performing Arts Department, Mr. Asaro and Mr. Zavala.
Good morning, welcome back, and welcome freshmen. Auditions for Dancing with the Stars begin this week. Just kidding. She kills monsters all week this week. We have an informational meeting after school today. We will have food, so it will be approximately an hour. I describe it as a 90s grunge action-packed adventure. Super fun, and no experience is necessary. All are welcome. Whether on stage or off, come and find out how you can be involved in theater. Yeah, welcome home. Thank you.
Okay, it's my turn. I don't actually have an announcement for you. Me and this lovely group of Facstaff over here have a gift for you. So, get ready. Come on over, everybody.
hard to look right at you, baby. But here's my number. Call on me, baby.
Welcome back, everybody. Over in Lick-Wilmerding. Yeah. We're gonna burn this house. We're gonna have a party this year. Are you ready? Everybody up! Everybody up! Get those hands to the side. We're gonna burn this house. Little louder now. All right, how about this? Pick it up in your voices. When you hear those lyrics, we're gonna burn it. Get your whole house down. Pick it up. Show me how you move those arms. We're gonna burn this house this year. All right, everybody, stay standing. I got 4 questions for you. Who's the best? Who's gonna have a great year this year? What time is it? Link, are you ready for school? Are you ready for fun? Are you ready for excitement? Are you ready for straight A's? All right, everybody, grab a seat. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, my. We are so excited to be back. We've waited so long. It's been a long time. Well, over the summer, we lost a major musical icon. Her name was Aretha Franklin. And we're going to dedicate, our school and our staff want to dedicate these songs to all our classes. But this first song is dedicated to our teachers, to our staff, to the people who help us in the library, the cafeteria, the bus drivers. We're in a long time. This is for the teachers, the faculty. Let's get the hands going. Faculty, staff, what we do without you? You're all we need. All we need. Rita says thank you for all you do every day. To the cafeteria, the library, the bus drivers, the coaches, the music, the dance, all our teachers. Thank you. Let's hear it for our faculty, staff, and everybody. All right. Anybody know where the freshmen are? Anybody know where the freshmen are? Oh man, you know, we're dedicating this song to you because I bet you couldn't sleep last night. I bet you were so excited. You were dreaming about all the memories you're going to create for the next 4 years. This song is for you. I remember when I was a freshman that first day, man, I fell asleep and I dreamed. And I dreamed. And I kept dreaming. And my mom said, get out of bed, you're late. But you know, this really is the greatest time of your life. This is your new home. You can do whatever you want. Don't let anyone ever tell you can't. You got a gift. Nobody has your gift. Use it. But you got a dream every day. Because the sophomores are dreaming, the juniors, the teachers. It never stops. And now your journey begins, freshmen. The most exciting time's about to begin. We want to thank you for being here. You're special. And you're the best. And make this the best class of 2022. Sophomores! Get ready! I want to hear those words! Here we go now, as loud as you can! Sophomores, you made it! You went full circle! Let's hear it for the sophomores! Welcome back, sophomores! Oh, juniors, I don't know what to say. It's such a hard junior, such a tough year. But I don't want to hear all the reasons why we can't. Champions find a way to do that. Now, Imagine Dragons is going to help you out. Whatever it takes, juniors, whatever it takes. Listen to those lyrics. And while you're helping me out, I'll do some push-ups to help you out. Let's hear it, juniors. Sing those words. You know what it takes, juniors. You got it, juniors. Let's hear it for the juniors. Oh, my. What is that? What am I hearing? What am I hearing? Well, the cream rises to the top. You earned this word. You earned it. Let's hear it, Rita, to the senior class of 2019. You gotta help us, everybody up, everybody. Everybody, let's help them out a little bit. Let's help them out. Let's help them out. Let's get Aretha says, get those hands going. Get those hands, says Aretha. Here they go. Oh my! A little more. A little east. A little west. E-E-C-T, please. All right. Okay, seniors, sit down and relax for a second. Sit down and relax for 1 second. You get 2 songs. Go back in the stands. You get 2 songs. Now, all of us at Lick-Wilmerding want to dedicate this last song before we do our Lick cheer, and we need everyone to help us for the greatest cheer in the world. But all of us wish this for the senior class. All the teachers, we want you to have this next song. And as you guide us and show us what a great role model you are, please give the same love back to the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen throughout the school year. These words are for you. Kate, are you ready? And then I'll tell you to come on out and we'll lead the cheer. But for now, just have a great senior year, junior year, sophomore year, freshman.
May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous. Sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less.
Anybody can clap. Doesn't have to be the seniors. We're all want success for everybody, right? This is your song, and the seniors gonna show you.
Yes, may you get to rest, may you catch your breath.